Hello everyone, in today's video, we're going to show you the standalone deployment of HAP Server. We can see that the supported platforms are Debian, CentOS, and so on. As for the recommended server configuration, within 100 concurrency, 8 cores, 32 GB RAM, 40 GB system disk, 100 GB data disk. If the file storage related features are used more often, you also need to expand as needed, and the recommended bandwidth is 30 megabytes up. For the standalone deployment of HAP Server, first, we need to prepare a Linux server with minimum configuration requirements: 8 cores, 32 GB RAM, 40 GB data disk, excluding system disk. Make sure that ports 8888, 38880, 38881 are not occupied and that connectivity between the server and the client is normal. Step 2. Check the environment parameters. Step 3. Install Docker. Official installation instructions for different Linux versions can be found. Step 4. Download the mirrors that we need. To pull 4 mirrors, one for microservices, one for storage service, one for code block, and one for file preview service. Step 5. Download the manager. Step 6. Unzip the manager. Step 7. Start the manager with root permissions. Step 8. After successful start, access the IP plus port 38881 in your browser and complete the setting of the HAP system access address and initialization. Initialization takes about 3-5 minutes. Step 9. After initialization, apply for a key and create an administrator account to access the HAP workspace. Next, let's get practical together. In this article, it takes CentOS 7.9 server as an example. Here I prepared a Linux server, AMD 64 Debian 12. I already logged into the server with the root account. Since it is Debian OS, there is no firewalled and CLinux on the server. If it is CentOS, you need to disable firewalled and CLinux first. Next, follow the guides to operate Step 5, Step 6, and Step 7. For Step 8, if the operating system is Debian Series V10 up, install iptables with the following command. Next, install Docker. Download the installation package first. Step 2, unzip the package. Step 3, create Docker configuration file. The default Docker data directory is /data/docker. If you need to change the default data directory, modify the data root value in the configuration file. Step 4. Configure systemd to manage Docker. Step 5. Check it and start Docker. We can see that here the server version is 24 and the data directory is data/docker. Next, pull mirrors that we need, which may take some time. First, the mirror for the microservices is pulled. Then, the mirror for storage service. Next, the mirror for code block. And the last is the mirror for file preview service. After pulling the mirrors, check them. Then to download manager. Step 3. Create a directory and unzip the manager into the newly created directory. Step 4. Navigate to the directory where the manager is located and start the manager. After this, access the IP plus port 38881 in your browser. You can switch system language, set the system access address, then start initialization. Initialization takes about 5 minutes. If you don't have an account for HAP, you'll need to sign up for an account first. Here, click to apply for the key. Follow the prompts to complete the information. Get a product key for HAP Server Edition. Next, configure the administrator account. Set the organization name. Here, we have completed the installation. Let's go for a brief experience. First, try to create an application and worksheet. Then to create a workflow. Back to the worksheet to add a record. We can see in the workflow execution history that the workflow was triggered. Next, go explore other features. For example, to post something, to comment on a post, to try super search, to create a task, to create a schedule, to upload a file, and to preview the file uploaded. Next, try the file transfer. Send a message to yourself. We can see it's working as well. That's the standalone deployment. So go on now and try yours. Thanks for watching.